Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to UPI, the Department of Justice's Office of the Inspector General announced Thursday it will conduct an audit into the department's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein files. This decision comes in response to ongoing complaints from politicians and the public regarding the alleged failure to release all relevant documents and improper redactions, including the concealment of names of individuals mentioned in the files. The audit will specifically evaluate the DOJ's processes for identifying, redacting, and releasing records as mandated by the Epstein Files Transparency Act. The OIG stated it would review the identification, collection, and production of responsive material as well as the department's guidance and processes for redaction. A report will be released upon completion. Lawyers representing Epstein's victims have welcomed the audit, calling for accountability and reparations for those harmed by these failures. Concerns persist over millions of unreleased pages and issues with redaction practices. Al Jazeera reports that Iranian officials have strongly dismissed U.S. President Donald Trump's assertions of a leadership rift within Tehran, emphasizing the nation's unwavering unity. President Masoud Pezeshkian, Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, and Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf all issued statements rejecting Trump's claims, with some posting on X that in Iran there are no radicals or moderates. We are all Iranian and revolutionary. First, Vice President Mohammad Reza Aref further declared, Iran is not a land of rifts, but a stronghold of unity. We are one soul, one nation. These statements come amid U.S. claims that Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, was wounded in the strike that killed his father, Ali Khamenei. Tehran maintains that ongoing talks are stalled due to the U.S. blockade, not internal divisions, while regional tensions remain high with threats from both the U.S. and Israel. Shareholders of Warner Bros. Discovery have voted to approve the company's $111 billion takeover by Paramount, according to a preliminary vote count. The deal, valued at $81 billion USD plus debt, would see Paramount, owned by Skydance, acquire Warner Bros. Discovery, potentially reshaping Hollywood and the media industry. While the shareholder approval is a significant step, the merger still requires regulatory review, including from the U.S. Department of Justice, with an expected closing in the third fiscal quarter. The process has been contentious, with Warner's board initially favoring a different deal with Netflix before Paramount's unsolicited offer gained traction. Concerns have been raised by industry professionals and lawmakers regarding potential job losses, reduced content diversity, and the concentration of cultural power. NBC News reports that the Food and Drug Administration has approved Regeneron's Odarmeni, marking the first gene therapy for genetic hearing loss. This innovative drug targets a very rare form of hearing loss affecting approximately 50 babies annually in the U.S., caused by a mutation in the OTF gene. Notably, Regeneron announced it would provide the treatment for free to American patients. Dr. Elliot Shearer, a pediatric otolaryngologist at Boston Children's Hospital and a principal investigator in the trial, described the therapy as life-changing, offering a continuous hearing solution unlike cochlear implants, which can reduce sound fidelity and rely on batteries. The approval stemmed from a trial involving 20 children, where 16 showed improved hearing, and 5 gained the ability to detect whispers. While the drug itself is free, the cost of its administration, which involves a surgical procedure similar to cochlear implant placement under general anesthesia, is not covered. The FDA fast-tracked the approval through its Commissioner's National Priority Voucher Program. NPR reports that Meta is set to lay off 10% of its workforce, approximately 8,000 employees, on May 20th. The company will also halt hiring for 6,000 previously open positions. According to an internal memo confirmed by a Meta spokesperson, these cuts are part of an ongoing effort to operate more efficiently and free up resources for other investments, particularly in artificial intelligence, where Meta plans to spend a record $135 billion this year. This strategic pivot comes as Meta shifts focus away from its virtual reality metaverse products and grapples with significant legal challenges. Earlier this year, juries in New Mexico and Los Angeles found Meta liable in cases related to child sexual exploitation and social media addiction, respectively, resulting in millions of dollars in penalties and potential future costs. Meta has stated its intention to appeal these verdicts. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.